Can you believe this? Kokera casually reached into the bucket and pulled out a 1-pound grouper, immediately hooking it onto the line. Despite the fish struggling violently in pain, he didn't care at all and just tossed it back into the sea. The bucket still had 15 more expensive groupers, top-tier seafood that I couldn't afford. Yet, he went on to hook them all one by one. Oh my god, with such pricey bait, what exactly was he trying to catch? This time, they were using longline fishing, which has an incredibly high catch rate. If everything went right, they could make tens of thousands of dollars. Just 10 minutes later, the whole set of hooks was down to the last one, with 3 pieces of bait still left. To my surprise, he hooked all 3 remaining fish onto that one hook. Oh my god, this was insane. Would you be willing to use a few $1,000s worth of fish as bait? The next morning, Kokera came to collect the hooks. He quickly hauled in the float, and with his brother, eagerly began winding in the fishing line. At this moment, their hearts were racing. What if they ended up with nothing? They'd lose big. Suddenly, a dark shadow appeared in the water. This made Kokera so excited, he rushed to reel in the line faster. 30 seconds later, a 5-pound fish jumped out of the water. Oh my god, it was an expensive tiger grouper. Wild tiger groupers can cost up to $50 per pound, and this one was about 5 pounds, worth at least $200. With that one fish, Kokera had already made his money back. Just as Kokera removed the hook, his brother Likori managed to reel in an even bigger one. In just 2 minutes, they'd caught 2 valuable fish. The brothers were ecstatic, calling it their lucky day. Next, a 3rd tiger grouper was hauled to the side of the boat. It fought hard, trying to break free, but Kokera didn't give it a chance. He grabbed the fishing line with both hands and dragged the 10-pound fish onto the boat. This grouper was bigger than the first 2, at least 10 pounds, worth at least $500. It was clear, if you want to catch big fish, you've got to bet big. But wait, you think it ended there? Nope. At this point, the fishing line was only halfway and the real surprise was just beginning. From here on, nearly every 2 hooks brought in another tiger grouper, one after another. They couldn't stop. Before long, the boat's hold was filled with expensive tiger groupers. It felt like they'd struck a gold mine at the bottom of the sea. Watching it all unfold was a total thrill. If you had the chance, would you dare board the boat and experience this crazy rush of sudden wealth?